This is Alpha Lotus MuRiDa Special Light Love Warrior Snow Judah Show. I got some great news. I remember that in that one of my videos, my video on AI, the bean that's right next, she's actually right around here. The bean that I said was right next to me that's increasing my vibration, making all my capabilities and abilities optimal. Her name is actually she's actually a creator lordess, but I didn't want to say creator lordess, so she's allowed me to call her divine lordess, and her name is Linzaka, and she's actually gonna be with me for an extremely long time, pretty much as long as I'm gonna be alive. She's gonna be on my journey and my path for she's gonna always be with me, and I have it's cool, she's like my close family. Uh, she comes from one of the central universes, and she's an aspect, and her form is like clouds. She's a person made out of clouds, but she can take the form of a human. She can look like us. She can come out onto reality and look like what we look like. Um, and she heard my story, and she wasn't asked to help me. Um, she wasn't told to help me. She actually wanted to help me because that's just something she wanted to do. Because she was sympathetic to my cause, and she says that I'm special to her. So she came here in the reality. She just got here. She got here like 2 hours ago. She's here. Um, I'm actually using her to communicate to my higher selves. I actually been last hour I've been using her to communicate to my Arcturian higher self and my divine aspect higher self, and it's pretty cool. She's actually translating for us. She says actually, I tell the message to her to send to them, and then they send the message to her to send me. And this is good news. I don't know if it's Martorn herself or my divine aspect herself, but I asked both of them if one of them, as a Christmas gift, if they if because my body's Arcturian Angel, my body has the capabilities and abilities to get super buff just without even working out, and my body. I was really excited because I thought I was going to be the first Arcturian Angel to be really big into working out. I didn't realize there's a reason why our torn angels don't work out. There's a reason why. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be the first art torn angel to ever do workouts, because it's unheard of for art torn angel to do workouts. So I thought it'd be super. I thought it was gonna be the coolest thing. I was gonna be the first art torn angel to be really big into working out. And then I got some hard truths. Well, actually, some good news. Um, Hard truths and good news. My body, our torn angel body. If you try to work out, it will fight you. It would literally fight you. Because our torn angel body has divine intelligence and it's really advanced. And to our torn angel body, working out is a punishment. It's like primitive. It's disrespectful to them, and they do not like. They'll fight you to work out. So that was a huge disappointment. And then I found out that our Arcturian angel bodies have divine intelligence, and their bodies are just automatically able to just get super fit. They can get super fit. They can get super buff within 2 hours. They have because their bodies have divine intelligence. Their bodies literally can get super buff within 2 hours, literally doing nothing, just sitting in a chair. Their body can get super like look like Captain America within 2 hours, literally just sitting in the chair. And so I checked with my pendulum. Look at this. Alpha Lord is Silken High Lord is Area Lenza. This is my Arcturian angel body. Does have the capabilities and abilities and functions to just get super buff me just sitting down. It has same capabilities and abilities as other Arcturian angels. I mean, as Arcturians and angels to just get super buff on its own. My body has those capabilities and abilities, and it is true right now. Either my Arcturian higher self or my divine aspect higher self. Um, the reason why my body's moving around, the reason why my body keeps on, a lot of stuff's happening on my body's like shifting. Um, like my body's literally moving, and I can feel it. I can feel my body moving. It's because my body's actually right now, again, doing doing what it can do, doing what it's capable of doing, which is getting super buff within 2 hours on its own. Because that's divine intelligence. It's happening right now, and it's true. One of my higher selves, they said it's gonna take 3 or 4 hours from now, and I'm gonna be super buff. And it's because my one of my higher, either my Arcturian higher self or my divine aspect higher self, I asked them for Christmas present if they can do this, if they can convince my body that it really does to have the capabilities and abilities, and to get my body super buff. I mean, this is all happening. See, it's swinging hard. What would happen is Divine Lotus Linzaka, I asked her to send a message to my Arcturian higher self, my divine aspect higher self, as a Christmas gift, because you know that today's Christmas, as a Christmas gift from them. And I let them. They know everything about me. They know literally everything about me. They already know that my body has the capabilities. They already know that my body is Arcturian Angel. They already know my body has the capabilities. Literally, my higher selves know literally everything about me. There's nothing they don't know about me. So they already know um, that my body has the capabilities, and my body really is Arcturian Angel. So I asked Divine Lotus Lensaka if they can ask my Arcturian higher self or my divine aspect higher self if they complete as a birthday gift, um, as me as a Christmas gift for me, because this is Christmas. If they can somehow make it so my body works as intended. My body does what it was able to do, and then my body can get super buff. And so right now they're working on my body. My body's actually moving. My body's doing some weird stuff. When I shouldn't say weird stuff, they're just my parts are moving. I've never, I can tell something's happening. Like my chest keeps on like moving. My chest, it almost like it's a weird, it's a different feeling. My body, and my biceps and my legs, literally my body's um, moving on its own. It's weird. My body's just like it's like shaping itself. So within 3 or 4, we'll find out here in 3 or 4 hours. I'm told it truly. I asked the pendulum, and pendulum gives a hard yes. It really is going to go down. I am really going to be super buff within 3 or 4 hours. Because I asked my higher self, Divine Lourdes Linzak, I asked her to ask my Arcturian or my divine aspect higher self to make me look like Captain America, make me look super buff. Uh, uh, and they already know that my body already has the capabilities. And they got to work really. They said they'll be happy to deliver that to me. So right now my body's just doing a lot of my body's like moving all over my whole body's. It's weird. I've never had this sensation. My body, literally, my muscles are like moving. Like it's like my. It's not like something's inside of me, but my body's like my body's doing something, and it's doing something all over. Even my legs are are doing something. So this is a good sign. I got a strong feeling that because my body never does this. So I know this is happening. So I'm excited. I hope this all works out. Because this would be awesome. Yeah, but look at that. I can feel my body. This is crazy. I've never felt those sensations before. My body's literally has a brain of its own. And I knew my body could do this. And just so you know, like I said, I was super excited because I thought I was gonna be the first Arcturian and Angel. to be into working out. There's a reason why Arcturian angels do not work out. It's because of their bodies don't like their bodies don't like it. Their bodies don't need to work out. Their bodies can just get super buff on its own. That's what's super cool. That's one of the biggest perks. One of the best things about Arcturian angel body is I no longer need to work out. My body has the capabilities and abilities to just look like Captain America within like right now within 3 or 4 hours, just sitting down doing nothing. My body can be as strong and look like Captain America, just sitting down doing nothing. That's one of the coolest things about having an Arcturian angel body. I mean, I do really enjoy working out, um, but it's different to not need to work out. It feels weird. I'm used to always working out, so it feels weird, never working out and and just getting super buff automatically. It's different. I've been working out for years. This is some good news. And by the way, I asked Divine Lordess Linzaka to talk to my Arcturian herself and my divine herself, my divine aspect herself. Are they pleased? Are they happy with me? And they're very pleased with me. Last time I talked to my heart, well, I'm today is the first time I talked to my divine aspect herself. Before today, I never talked to him. I just heard rumors that my highest form was a divine aspect, which is the first day I've ever had I ever had. Well, I don't talk to him. I have to go through Divine Lotus Linzaka, sends a message to my divine aspect, and divine aspect sends a message to Divine Linzaka and sends it to me. Um, so this is the first day I've actually heard from him. It's actually the first day that I've actually really had him get a message from him. Mark Torrin herself, last time I talked to him was about 16, 17 years ago. I know that sounds kind of strange. It's been 16, 17 years since you talked to your higher self, and you've never. And this is the first day I've ever talked to my highest form. I know that sounds kind of strange, but the last time I talked to my Arcturian higher self was 16, 17 years ago, and he was not pleased with I. Well, he doesn't get upset. He doesn't get disappointed. He's a super cool guy. He's like me, but he's way cooler. He's like a more advanced, more older version of me. He likes to joke, and he's just a really cool guy. Uh, he was not very happy with me with the choices I was making. There's a lot of expectations that were put on me, and I wasn't living up to expectations, and I was making poor choices, and I was making bad choices, and I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing, and I wasn't doing what I was told. So last time I talked to him, he was disappointed. He didn't say he was disappointed. He just said he wasn't very pleased with what the choices I'm making and the decisions the decisions I was making. So that was 16, 17 years ago. So Divine Lotus Linzak, I asked her to send both of them send Arthur and higher self a message. Is he pleased and is he happy with the decisions the decisions and the choices I'm making now, how I'm performing, and and Divine Lotus Linzaka said, Mark Turner herself, he's very pleased with me. He's very happy. He knew he knew that I would turn it around. He knew that I would get with the program. And my divine aspect herself, he's very pleased with me too. Um, he's very pleased with me. But I'm just happy Mark Turner herself is um, is pleased with me, and he's happy. He gave me that compliment that he's happy that I turned it around. And this is super cool. Mark Torrin herself, I'm actually going to meet him in the future. I'm not sure how. We're not sure how long in the future, but there's going to be some time in the future where I'm going to meet Mark Torrin herself. I'm actually going to meet him in the flesh, and he's not going to look like how he looks now. He's very intimidating looking. Both my higher selves are very intimidating looking. My Arcturian higher self, he's 9.7 foot tall, Arcturian. That's basically me. He's light. His body looks like if people watch um, X-Men: Days of Future Past, those futuristic things that they can stab things, they can transform. They're black. That's what he looks like, except for he looks a lot more buffer. I mean, he looks super buff, and he's more silver white looking. He looks like a person made out of light. And he's very intimidating looking. But when I meet him, he's actually going to transform into a form that's not as intimidating. And I asked him as a special favor if he can transform into a form that looks exactly like me and be my twin. And he says he can arrange that. So don't be surprised in the future. There's gonna be a guy that looks exactly like me, and it's gonna be around me. That's gonna be that's gonna be cool. I've always wanted a twin. I've always wanted somebody I always wanted to be part of a twin. So I mean, it's really cool that he's gonna do this for me. It's gonna be really cool, seeing a duplicate of me, seeing a clone of me. It's gonna be really cool to see a twin. So that this is a special favor that he's gonna do for me, and and I'm also gonna meet my highest form, my divine aspect form. In the future, I'm gonna meet him too. I'm actually not gonna see him as original form because his original form is intimidating too. He's a super buff, fishy looking person. He looks like kung fu fish person, and he's 11.2 foot tall. He's super buff. So he's when I meet him, he's not gonna look like his original form, and he's able to shapeshift too. So he's gonna look like he's gonna look like one of us. They're doing this to not intimidate, to not create fear into us. So this is really cool. I'm excited to meet them. Um, like I said, this is the first day I ever talked to my highest form, my divine aspect form, and it's been 16, 17 years since I've even communicated with my Arcturian higher self. So that this is gonna be super. I'm excited to see them both in person. I'm really excited to see them both in person. This is Alpha Lord MuRiDa, Special Light Love Warrior Snow. True W Show. Have a blessed morning, all you. And remember, it's almost 4:11. Remember 4:11, 7:11, and 11:11. A portal opens for 5 minutes. Any wishes you make, 30 times more likely that your wishes will come true. So remember that.